Endgame content in Zenless Zone Zero is harsh and demanding. While the gameplay relies heavily on player skill compared to Genshin Impact, it has also become stricter in other aspects, sometimes leading to frustration rather than a rewarding challenge. It's giving a sense of pride when you could clear all the endgame with A-Grade Clear, as getting an A-Grade Clear can bring sense of satisfaction and reward on the skills in this complex gameplay. However, at this point, it often requires more than just skill, making it less accessible for many players. So, here are 5 reasons why it's completely okay to clear endgame with just an A-Grade Clear. Let's discuss more about it. Zenless Zone Zero is known for its fast-paced and skill-intensive combat. Early endgame content was designed to test player skill and team execution. In the beginning, players could clear content with A-rank agents and minimum investment. Teams like NB, Nicole, and Billy as starter team were capable of achieving S-grade with proper investment. The first major endgame mode, Shiyu Defense, functions similarly to Spiral Abyss in Genshin Impact. It requires 2 teams to clear stages within target time clear of 5 minutes or less for S-grade clear. Throughout version 1, this mode rewarded skillful play. Even lower rarity teams could succeed with good rotation and understanding of enemy mechanics. This also applied to following endgame of Simulated Battle Tower and Deadly Assault. However, starting from version 2, the design shifted. Endgame now feels more like a character checklist rather than a skill test. New stages heavily favor recently released characters, as the endgame mode speaking that if you don't own this character, you're screwed. This makes significantly harder to achieve S-grade without owning them. This is especially true for high-tier units like Void Hunter agents. Without them, players often struggle to meet the required performance. In addition, the power creep also hurts the game, as how the endgame mode favors new characters that significantly stronger than the older ones. This strongly suggests that getting a S-grade clear must using new shiny agents in Zenless Zone Zero. As the endgame now a character checklist, it also connects to the exclusive mechanics that only match with the specific characters. The shift leans even more towards characters' dependency through exclusive mechanics on new elites or boss enemies. Many new enemies are designed around specific characters' abilities, their specialties, and elements. One enemy hindered attack agent, while also has ridiculous resistance against popular elements. These mechanics often cannot be bypassed easily. Only certain featured characters act as the key that can fully counter them. While some older characters can attempt to deal with these mechanics, they often face heavy gameplay or reduced effectiveness. A clear example is Hoshimi Miyabi. As the first release Void Hunter, she has strong multiplayer and easy stacking mechanic for consistent high damage. Due to her power, many enemies now are designed to counter her strength in order to sell new Void Hunter level agents. Clear intention shown in some enemies that either has strong resistance against anomaly build-up, spiking defense level, or simply has resistance against ice. Due to specific condition in new enemy design, the game limits flexibility in team building. It discourages players from using their existing roster and keep looking for stronger options. As a result, players are pushed towards specific banner characters just for the sake of S-grade clear. Endgame buffs have become much stronger over time. These buffs provide massive bonuses like increased stats, rest penetration, or depth ignore. However, these buffs are often highly selective. While there is some option to the buffs, The truth is, the condition to trigger the buffs is strictly limiting. Also, these buffs usually match the enemy condition that rewarding specific team. Even so, only certain characters or playstyles can fully benefit from them. If your current team cannot utilize these buffs, the difficulty significantly increases for your run. This creates a large gap in performance. A fully optimized team can clear easily, while others struggle significantly. Even with good gameplay and rotations, or good investment in team stats and equipment, missing this buff often results in slower clear times or lower damage score. This usually leads to an A-grade clear instead of S-grade, and in many cases, that's the realistic outcome for most players. The structure of endgame modes also change. This directly affects how difficult it is to achieve S-grade clear. During version 2, Shiyu Defense has shifted from 2-team towards a 3-team format at the last stage. This makes it more similar to Deadly Assault, and kind of hard to differentiate what the purpose of Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault now. Each team now requires separate setups and optimization. This increases the overall investment needed to clear it. Additionally, the scoring system also emphasizes performance across multiple teams. This makes consistency and team synergy more important than ever. Despite the increased difficulty, the rewards remain reasonable. A-grade clear still provides a good amount of polychrome. Because of this, aiming for A-grade clear is already efficient. It allows players to progress without unnecessary stress. This approach also applies to other modes. In Simulated Battle Tower, clearing up to certain floors is often enough. Another major factor on how easily to get S-grade clear is the reliance on best-in-slot setups. Endgame content heavily favors optimized team compositions. While you can mix and match characters, best-in-slot teams still perform significantly better. This includes having the right teammates and the right W engines. Missing even one piece can reduce overall performance and harder effort to keep up with the time and score. It is forced that only a fully optimized team can clear the content smoothly. Also, one best-in-slot team and another not overlap much. This means that getting one character as best-in-slot in one team might not be best-in-slot for other team. On the other hand, incomplete teams even struggle more. Although it is played with good skill, the results may fall short. This creates a strong dependency on specific builds and adds another layer of pressure on players. Because of this, getting A-grade clear even becomes a more realistic goal, especially for players without full best-in-slot setups. The endgame in Zenless Zone Zero is undeniably demanding. It requires skill, investment, and often specific characters. Even so, achieving A-grade clear already provides solid rewards and skill execution. It's enough to maintain the fun gameplay and steady polychrome income. Instead of stressing over S-grade clear every cycle, it's better to approach endgame at your own pace. Whether you get A-grade clear or even B-grade, you are still progressing and enjoying the game. As long as the story, characters, and unique style of Zenless Zone Zero remain strong, there is plenty to enjoy beyond perfect clears. And sometimes, that's what matters the most. What do you think? Is it so much rewarding when getting S-grade clear? Or clearing as best as it gets is the best reward for the endgame? Share your thoughts in the comment. If you enjoy this content, tap the like and subscribe on this channel for more insights on Zenless Zone Zero. Happy gaming and see you in the next video. Joga, logging out.